All right, so I want to do a video today in support of David Benjamin in Christ. Y'all need to go check out his channel if you haven't. It's David Benjamin in Christ. That's the name of his channel. I'll put the link to his channel in the description box below. He does all sorts of different things. He'll do teaching. Mostly it's teaching, which is, if y'all haven't heard him teach, y'all are in for an amazing treat. And it's not him, it's the Lord working through him. He just allows himself to be a vessel. And he's not doing this to bring any attention to himself. He's doing it for the Lord. And that's why any of us should be doing anything. It's not about us, it's about Jesus. So anyway, but he'll do mostly teaching, which is an absolute treasure. So I highly recommend you listen to his teaching videos. And he's hilarious, y'all. He's really smart, like smarter than, I don't know. He's just like really, really smart. And so he's hilarious. He has amazing humor. And so you'll love his parody videos. You'll love them. Hilarious. And you learn doctrine, but in a fun way by listening to his parodies. It's hysterical. And so anyway, and he also does videos of him. He's a jazz musician. And y'all, I don't even like jazz, but I listen to his music, and I don't even like jazz. Okay, so give it a try. Listen to his music; it's amazing. So anyway, he just he has a humble heart. He just wants to serve the Lord. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to serve the Lord, and it has been a blessing to listen to him. And so, David, I just want to thank you for all of your teachings, your encouragement. Thank you for the laughter. And so, thank you for your humor. Thank you for allowing yourself to be just a vessel for the Lord to use. And all of us, y'all, and none of us are going to have the same walk with God. Like, we are all gifted differently. We can't compare ourselves to anybody, or especially to David. We can't, we might not be as smart as David. We might not be but that's okay. You know why? Because we're all different. And that's why we as a body fitly join together with Christ as the head. That's why with Christ, the person being our sanctification, that's why when we just let the peace of Jesus abide in our hearts and just focus on that peace, the whole body will be shining for the Lord to a whole world out there. So anyway, we're all gifted differently to complement each other. So, maybe you are a prayer warrior. Maybe you don't have dreams or visions, but maybe you love to pray. Hey, that is just as important as anything else. Maybe you love to help people. Maybe you love to help take care of older people, and you just have a heart of compassion. Hey, that's a spiritual gift, of compassion. Just that. Things like that are just as important. They are no less than. And let's say teaching might not be your strong point. You know what? That's okay too. God will use whatever he has given you, and he will make you a vessel for him. Because you know what? It's not about us. If we compare ourselves to other people, then we're not focusing on Jesus. We're focusing on ourselves, right? So we need to focus on Jesus. And so in doing this video in support of David Benjamin, I'm not doing it for him. I'm doing it for Jesus. And it's all about Jesus. And I'm just thankful for his willingness to let Jesus use him as a vessel. And David, I do appreciate you as a brother in Christ. Thank you for your encouragement, your prayers, your teachings. Thank you so much for your patience with all of us, with our questions and this, that, and the other, as we are seeking to learn more. Thank you for your perspective, because I have never heard anything from the perspective that you have before, that you have to offer. So thank you so much for that. And God bless you, brother. And y'all, I will be doing more in support of videos. I will be, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and should the Lord tarry. All right? All right.